What's up, blockchain? This is Nick from Truth Blitz. Hope you guys are having a good afternoon. So we're gonna take a peek at the market like always, and then I'm gonna get into another article that I find very interesting and somewhat alarming, and we're gonna talk about that in a second. So anyway, currently we have $264 billion overall market cap, and Bitcoin dominant slightly down to 45%. And we have Bitcoin over 7,000 currently, $7,019 to be exact. So a lot of green in the market, but don't get too excited yet. There is a pretty, well, I guess I'll say there's a lot of people on YouTube in the crypto space that are of the belief, and it makes sense when you think about it, that we're not going to see any substantial recovery and may even go lower until the tax deadline. And there are a lot of people who are ending up owing substantial amounts of money to the IRS for crypto activity. And if you don't have that kind of money on hand, I mean, there was an article on Zero Hedge, for example, where a guy owed $50,000 to the IRS. So what do you do when you owe that kind of money to the criminal IRS? You cash out more crypto to pay them. So, and just because the deadline's coming up too, I'm sure a lot of people have filed extensions who are actively in the crypto space, because the whole situation with paying your taxes and doing your taxes when crypto is involved is very, very confusing. So hopefully we will see some sort of recovery after, some sort of substantial recovery, I should say, after, you know, the tax deadline, which is this month. But it may even be a little further out. And again, this is just a theory. But if you think about it, it does make sense. So currently, this is Crypto Blood's chart. We are on the Bitstamp exchange, $7,005 in Bitcoin. And as you can see, yesterday we kind of went up and then came back down into the 68, 6,900 area and floated around there, which this has become a mild support area. So the longer we stay over it, the better. But really what we need to do is get above this area here, which is on his chart on Bitstamp, it is 73.41. So obviously the higher above that we get, the better. And the longer we stay above that, the better. But we need to get there first. Now, this article here is alarming to me. First Soros, now Rockafellers move into cryptocurrency. So some of the world's most evil people, these are the real elites, by the way, right? These are the people who have their hands in everything. They pull the strings of essentially the world. So it is alarming when I see this. And I know I watched Crypto Blood's interview with Fiat Antidote, and they talked about George Soros getting into crypto, and I made my video yesterday morning about it, but and how, yeah, in a sense that's a good thing, because that means, you know, institutional money. That means big money is going to be coming into the space. However, the way I look at this is, you know, I have a hard time believing that, you know, they're doing this just to simply, they see, you know, that they can make money in crypto. I mean, yeah, they will make money in crypto, but people like this, I don't know, it doesn't feel right to me. It really doesn't. It feels like there is some other motives behind them getting in, right? And I've talked about manipulation before, and you guys know my theory on that. And if we think there's any kind of manipulation now, just wait till these guys are in, all right? Because then there will be no doubt in my mind that they are manipulating. This is what these people do. They fuck over the common man to benefit themselves. So, if reports are to be believed, legendary investor George Soros was found to be investing in cryptocurrency. Now, Venrock, a $3 billion venture capital firm owned by a storied American family, the Rockafellers, have taken to crypto. First Soros, now Rockefellers' $3 billion firm to invest in crypto. Limited liability venture firm Venrock, a compound of Venture and Rockefeller, is turning its sights on cryptocurrency projects and markets. Famously an investment vehicle of the Rockefeller family, the focus for Venrock since its inception nearly half a century ago is technology and science. Their instruments are a laundry list of dominant companies from Intel and Apple to AppNexus and Stratacom, among many, many others. Cryptocurrency seems like a logical progression. Though the firm might not move the needle so much in crypto circles, at first, the family carries a certain cash with Americans. They're best known for Standard Oil, which not only grew out of the 19th and 20th century, early 20th centuries to confer on the family previously unheard of levels of wealth, but was also subject to landmark Supreme Court decisions concerning monopolies. The family's holdings are vast, as a tour of New York City would reveal. The Rockefeller Center, Museum of Modern Art, to the former World Trade Centers. They have also served in high government posts from Vice President of the United States to Senator, and everywhere in between. Indeed, a lasting tribute to the family's incredible wealth is the very name itself being a synonym for outrageously rich. So I'm not gonna read the rest of the article, but I mean, I know David Rockefeller is dead, but that does not mean that his successors aren't still. The Rockefeller family is bigger than just him. So when I hear this, you know, a lot of people who maybe aren't as aware of the kind of things that the Rockefeller name and even George Soros are tied to might see this and say, oh, good, institutional money, you know, big money, this is what the crypto space needs. And I would urge you to proceed with caution. And for those who don't know, which if you follow my channel, you probably are aware of this already. The Rockefellers basically helped to start the Federal Reserve, the Federal Reserve Act. I mean, that's when it all started, really. So the fact that they are getting into crypto, if this is true, is, like I said, this is alarming to me, because for the most part, this is not going to benefit us. Quite the opposite, in my opinion. So I don't know, guys. I mean, let me know your thoughts on this. These are the elites. You know, I've talked about the cartel. Well, this is the cartel. Rockefellers, Rothschilds. These are the puppet masters. And if you have been following me, like I said, for any length of time, then you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, guys, it just it doesn't feel good to me. It may be good from the outside looking in. It may bring prices up, but it also is going to really open the door for serious manipulation when these type of people are getting into the space, because this is what these people do. All right, so anyway, guys, that's it for now. Let me know what you think, though. Good thing or bad thing? I know what most of you guys are going to say. So check me out on Twitter. Check me out at truthblitz.com. Make sure you guys are subbed to the Block Party channel. I haven't made a video in about a week or so on my non-crypto channel, but I will try to do that soon as well. I'm due for another one. And I will talk to you guys